If you want to know how to start your rapid weight loss journey, this video is for you. I'm Nate Drew. I'm a rapid weight loss coach. I lost 70 pounds in 40 days, and I am going to explain exactly what it's going to take from beginning to end to start losing weight very quickly. Okay, the very first thing you need in rapid weight loss before you get into anything physical is you need the mindset. You need to have a great imagination about how you can see yourself, your health, and your body when you get to the end of this rapid weight loss. So you need to see yourself thin. You need to see those abs. You need to see yourself running the marathon or whatever it is. The exercise I do with most people is I have them write themselves a letter that they can read in 40 days as if they have already completed the task. So it will be a thank you letter that says something like, thank you so much for sticking to plan. Thank you so much for being disciplined. Now I can do all the things that I want to. I ran the marathon. I'm playing with my kids. I look amazing in my swimsuit. I am attracting people left and right. People are looking at me and going, oh my gosh, what did you do to create this change in your life? And you want to write that letter to yourself and read it often as you go through this journey. So the first step is mindset. The second thing you need to start prepping is your food. So you need to start going out. First off, you need to clean out any of the sugary stuff that's in your pantry or in your cupboards. It's really easy to go back to those things when they're readily available. And if you don't get rid of them, at least put them somewhere where it's a little more difficult for you to get. I have kids, so I just put them a little bit further back in the pantry, so I'm just not as tempted. And typically I'm not very tempted anyway anymore. But when you're starting out, that's what you want to do to prep the food that you already have. The next thing you'll want to start to prepare for is the food that you're going to be eating over the next 40 days. So you want to go shopping and you want to get the fruits and the veggies and the meats that you're going to be eating. Make sure you get a good amount of seafood and beef and chicken. Get artichokes and green beans and zucchini and asparagus and all the vegetables that you really enjoy. And get the fruits that you like, the berries and the apples and the oranges and all that kind of stuff. And the snacks, you know, get some chomped jerky and get some dried apple slices and stuff like that. That's going to help kind of tide you over till the next meal. And I always get a good order of Zevia. So you can get Zevia on Amazon. You can get them at different grocery stores as well. Most grocery stores have them in kind of their healthier sections. So that's what you want to prepare for the food. And then you want to start preparing a meal list. So you want to get together a list of the different meals you're going to be eating so you can make sure that you can alternate between the different meats. So you actually want to alternate between, you don't want to eat the same meat 2 meals in a row. So you'll go from beef to chicken to cod to bison to whatever makes sense on the list. So you'll want to get the list, and I'll make sure to post that somewhere so you guys can kind of see that list. And just make sure you're prepped for the foods that you're going to be eating, the meals that you're going to be eating. Now, once you have that together, it would be a good idea if you have long hours of work that you actually prep some meals. So you want to get Tupperware or baggies or whatever makes sense so that you have things readily available, because the thing is you never ever want to be hungry on this. And so you can eat as many vegetables as you want on this diet, and that's the whole point. Don't feel hungry, just replace the things you're already eating with something new. Then comes load day, which is the day before you actually start the whole program. And load day is you just kind of want to treat yourself to your favorite foods, whatever they are, even if they have sugars in them. This plan is only 40 days long, so you can do anything for 40 days and just say, hey, goodbye for the next 40 days. I am hunkering down, I'm going to be disciplined, and I am going to enjoy this plan. Now, something I want to be very clear of, you're going to last on a plan like this the longest when you enjoy the journey, meaning you should actually be making food that you like, that you enjoy, that you love. And that's going to be the difference between those that stick with the plan and those that at some point fizzle out. Now, as you start the plan on the first day, you're going to want to take before pictures, so from the side and the front. And then every day you're going to be, if you're in my groups, you would post and send me your weight every single day. And we just discuss what you ate the day before and see if it's in alignment with what you're trying to do with your weight. On top of that, you want to be sending me your goal weight, whatever the weight is you want to reach. We want to talk about and make sure that you're getting low enough in your weight that it's going to really improve your health. Now, typically on week 2 or 3, sometimes 4, 2 or 3 typically, you will hit a plateau, and a plateau is actually a really good thing. Your body starts to stay at the same weight. Sometimes you gain a pound or 2, and that's actually okay, because what happens in the first week is you get rid of a lot of water weight, you get rid of a lot of inflammation, and the second or third week, you will start introducing water weight back into your cells in a very healthy way, and that's really good. So you're going to be getting water weight, and you'll be still losing fat weight. And this is actually a really good place for you to be when you hit this plateau, because it means, it's funny, it's counterintuitive, but the fact that you hit the plateau means you are losing fat weight and you are gaining back in water weight in a healthy way back into your cells. Now, most people, when they're getting close to the end, you're getting close to 35 days, you're gonna get a little antsy, you're gonna want to start looking at new foods, and that's a really good thing, because you're going to be entering into phase 2, which is kind of a maintenance mode. And 3 days before the 40 days, so at day 37, you're going to start looking at increasing your calorie count and getting into a true ketogenic diet. And so you're going to start prepping again for a new phase, which will last for about 20 days. If you've lost all the weight that you wanted to during the first 40 days, then that's great. You just go through the 20 days and just stay within a set point, and you'll be great. So you look at what you are eating right now, and you add about 500 calories to it, but you gradually, within those last 3 days, increase how many calories you're eating, so that when you get into that ketogenic diet stage, it's not a big shock to your system. Now, in phase 2, in that maintenance phase, it's just a ketogenic diet, and you're going to be eating mostly meats and fats, proteins and fats, and not many carbs at all. However, on weekends, I recommend that you do add something new to your diet. So you maybe add some cheese to your diet, and you see how your body reacts to that. And then you might even want to eat at some point a dessert and see how your body reacts to that. And it's going to tell you a lot about how your body reacts to different foods. So in those 20 days, you're going to learn a lot about your body. So it's like going from being a toddler, and you have to abide by all these rules, to now becoming more like a teenager. You have kind of some guidelines, and you want to stick to the guidelines as much as possible, but you also want to learn a lot about your body and see how your body reacts. Now, when you're done with phase 2, you just want to live in a regular, normal, healthy eating habit, and you kind of, at that point, understand what your body likes and what it doesn't like. And you'll have a set point, a weight set point, and if you get out of bounds within about 5 pounds, you'll want to do another reset day. I'm not sure if I mentioned reset days before, but when you plateau, you want to do reset days. The different reset days are a water fast, an apple day where you eat 5 or 6 apples throughout the day, or a protein day where you eat a big steak and an apple for dinner, and that's it. So if you get out of bounds of that 5 pounds within your set point, then you want to do a reset day, and you'll maintain your body weight. It's fairly simple once you've maintained it through that ketogenic diet for those 20 days. Now it's just maintenance. It's just the rest of your life, and there are different ways where you can build muscle and do other things depending on what your goals in life are for your health. So that's it. If you have any questions, let me know. If you want me to help you with your weight loss, that's what I do. I'm a rapid weight loss coach, and just message me and I'll see what I can do to help you.